right, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, and everybody in between, thank you so much for hanging out with us here today on the Level 99 live stream. Figured we did enough chatting. It's about time we just jump into the videos proper. And I want to give a huge shout out and big ups to Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs and DSP Tries It Memology 101 for their continued contributions to the community. If only there was a pizza party after the meeting. I mean, what kind of pizza are we talking about? Because I'll tell you what I rock with. And it's a keto thing too. You can take shredded chicken. You can get the canned chicken. And you can spread butter across it and some sort of like hardening agent. Pause, I know. And then you can have yourself a shredded chicken crust with pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, sausage, bacon, all of that. And that's like a fat bomb keto pizza. It's the dankest thing you've ever eaten. Highly recommend it. Well, I can't eat it right now because I'm trying to lower my cholesterol. And I've actually been autistically counting my calories as of late, and it's actually paid dividends. How crazy is it when I really, really lock in and try to hyperfixate on doing something, I end up doing it and making it go by pretty fast, and all I had to do was get out of my own way. But Omega Mac 10, thank you so much for the lurk. Have I tried cauliflower pizza crust? I have. There's a place by us that does cauliflower pizza, and I've had it a couple of times. Only thing I can say about it is the crust is really thin, and sometimes I am in the mood for a thin crust, but like there is nothing that compares to like a legitimate pizza. Like even just a regular like a regular old pizza place, like a sub shop's pizza. There's just, even if it's bad pizza, it's still pizza. And so it's like, I'm always surrounded by that type of pizza too. So it's like the temptation is there, but I do rock with the cauliflower. I don't eat it as much anymore because, excuse me. The biggest reason like I started losing weight is because
you fucking moron.
Well, that too. Once I came back from holiday and I went back on my keto diet, it wasn't working the way that it used to. So I made some changes, got some blood work done, and, you know, followed my nutritionist's advice. And thanks to ChatGPT, I've been like neurotically putting in all of my intake and it's been telling me what to do, what not to do. And I'm just about 9 pounds away from my goal weight, which is insane. It's crazy. I love, love, love that. I feel like clothes feel better on me. I feel more confident. And it's just overall a win. So for all of y'all out there that haven't given like ChatGPT an opportunity to maybe improve your life a little bit, I've used it in so many situations where it just generally absolutely streamlined whatever I was trying to do to get done. It's giving me some great ideas, and I mean, it's free. There's no reason why you can't do it. And if ChatGPT isn't your thing, DeepSeek is also an AI, large language model, and then Google Gemini, which I was using for a little bit. Highly recommend that one too. But if you were to put a gun in my head, ChatGPT is the way to go. Anyways, that was a tangent. It's about time. Coffee, not safe for work. Thank you so much for cashing in the exclamation point DSP sound effect.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, enough of this nonsense. Let's go ahead and get into the DSP videos proper, all right? Turn this thing on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we were kicking things off with Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs. They dropped this 5 days ago. DSP has completely lost his mind in delusional meltdown. Summarized, we're going back in time, okay? We're going back about a week, and we're going to work our way to present day, all right? So this is an 11-minute epic brought to you by Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs, friend of the channel, hopefully. Whoa, buddy!
Winnel just gifted 5 memberships.
Oh my God, JG Win, thank you so much for the 5-member bomb. Thank you, JG Win, and congratulations, Skeller. I got this right one time before. Skellor Zero Tick. yeah, that's going. Unless I'm corrected, I'm just gonna move forward with it. Well, Swade, zombie fan, DSP video game, Duncan Fang. Thank you so much, my friend. Really do appreciate you. Just a bat boy with internet dropping in as well. What up, pimps? It's so good to see all of you guys. I'm not going to get into it again, but I had a shit day, and it was because it was in my own dumbass mind. So it felt really good to get all of this put together and to be with you guys and enjoying these absolute. There's just no way around it, guys. He's losing it. He's having a midlife crisis, buying stuff, and just like he cannot be this stupid. Nick Jammies, what up, pimp? Last week has been pretty wild. So we always paint a picture with our videos. This is going back about 5 days, and we're going to move towards the present with another dick stroking Phil vlogs that just dropped 5 hours ago. So we are clearing 5 days from today to today. All of this happened in the past 5 days. I do love. Sorty, Lyrics hockey game is about to start. Are we still Team Oilers? Is that still a thing? Is the Oilers the team? You can't see it right now, but I took a big swig of my water over here. And if you're not getting hydrated, I don't know what the frick you're doing over here. You better get the F out. Because we out here staying hydrated, all right? That's not the right one. I meant to press the other one. It's fine. It's fine. They will do it this year. All right, we'll go Oilers. Of the two, yes. All right, let's go. Let's just jump right in.
I have a bad relationship with
Let me know
my
if you
wife.
can hear everything.
In fact, for those who don't know, I'm very curious, and that's
Oh,
correct.
hey, yo.
Cat is revolting.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Band.
Gone. Forever.
The camera's been on the whole time. Bounce. I'm actually a virgin.
This is like one of the best intros you could possibly make for
See
them.
this fucking piece of garbage disc?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Yikes. Also funny that original
Alrighty,
commercial
everyone.
got popped
Welcome
because
to
they
the
stole
show.
the font.
Summer is right around the corner, and that summertime vibe is here. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be one of the biggest weeks of gaming. A brand new console launch, a brand new edition of Mario Kart World. It's going to be epic. I've got so much in store for
Remember
you guys
this
this week,
because-
which we're going to talk about in just a few moments. But before we get to
Remember
that,
this.
yesterday I spent the entire day fucking my giant, big wife. Yes, I can't believe I'm actually saying that. We never did it before. And then next thing you know, boom, my wife pooped. Yikes. I should clarify this. My wife wouldn't come via my micro dick for some very bizarre reason.
Wait! No! Oh my god! I was trying to move some stuff around on my screen here. The chat. I'm trying to get it behind my PNG tuber. But then all of a sudden, like, I got hit. It was like a shot to the gut and then a shot to the side. And then it kept going up and it gave me an uppercut. It was nonstop. All these edits, bro, was just, I was dying. Hold on. We need to go back. I need to lock in and just listen to what just happened.
And then next thing you know, boom, my wife pooped. Yikes. I should clarify this. My wife wouldn't come via my micro dick for some very bizarre reason. Great day off. Really. Excellent day off. Now, there's something behind me you guys have never actually seen on set. I've very briefly shown this to you, only in glimpses or for a second on camera, and then I kind of just put it away. What I
Oh, buddy. By the way, what's the consensus on his YouTube play button being put in the background? Do you think this is a cope? He used to have it hanging on the wall, out of camera shot. My first question would be, why did he not have his YouTube play button in the frame this whole time? That carries you know, a sort of legitimacy to his channel. Unfortunately, we have to give him the lowercase dub. The glass is broken. Is this true? Is this true? He never showed it for a decade, right? It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, and like I think this was also back when like you got the big ones too. Like the YouTube cheaps out, I think, and they don't get you as big of a plaque anymore. I don't know, but like I don't know, dude. At the end of the day, it's still this 43-year-old man is surrounding himself with toys in this midlife crisis, trying to relive the glory days. And yeah, I mean, we can just talk about this forever.
Have right here, ladies and gentlemen, which you may not even recognize because it's so old.
It is a code. Thank you, Shao.
Original YouTube play button. This is the first one that ever released. That's how old school of a YouTuber I am. This was the OG version, the actual original YouTube.
I love it when they do that.
YouTuber I am. This was the OG version, the actual original YouTube play button from 2010. No lie, it was in a closet in a box. Wait a minute. Isn't that a big accomplishment? Well, yes, it's right here. Congratulations for surpassing 100,000 subscribers. Why didn't I ever talk about it? Why didn't I have it out as like an accomplishment? It's very simple. YouTube, for some very bizarre reason, judged success off of how many subscribers you had rather than actually how many people watched your content. They would rank channels by number of subs rather than number of views.
Max Headroom. He's the YouTube version of Al Bundy trying to relive that Polk High football game of 4 touchdowns in the single game. JG Win with the excellent reference. Excellent reference. Shout out to Married with Children. Shout out Christina Applegate. That was her name, right? Because think about it, says Shao Shimigami. Maximilian Dude got more recognition for his 17 years than Phil, and he's coping hard. True! Shout out to Christina Applegate. Yes.
Back in the day, I used to get 15 million views a month. I'm not kidding. That was more views than the vast majority of my competition on YouTube. I was
There wasn't
ranked.
a lot of competition on YouTube, so when the rest of YouTube rose up, you didn't catch up.
In the top 10 gaming channels, my channel would get more views than most channels on YouTube back then. That's not an exaggeration. My channel was actually that big. The funny part about it was people wouldn't subscribe to my channel. You're getting 10 to 15 million views a month and people don't subscribe. Why did you only have 100,000 subscribers? Because if you subscribe to someone on YouTube, YouTube will spam your inbox with all the uploads that person uploads in a day. They hit subscribe and then they would get flooded with my videos. Most YouTubers back in the day at most put out 1 video a day.
What kind of turd floats in the wind though? You know? And he always goes to that. And I know it's not like turd in the wind, but it's fart in the wind. But like, why does he always go to that? All we are farts in the wind.
One 10-minute video a day. I was putting out 40 videos a day, and people basically said, this sucks. If I subscribe to DSP Gaming, now my inbox is literally only DSP Gaming. I can't see any other videos.
I think this is reverse. I think he's trying to retroactively kind of like cover up the fact that he spammed his stuff by like feigning concern that people were getting spammed. Hey, has anybody subscribed to my TikTok? All of my friends here in the chat right now, you are subscribed to the channel. Some of you are members. Fambro, JG Win, Just a Bat Boy. A lot of subscribers. I spam the Hold on. Oh, I spam the S out of my shorts, and I have no shame. I will gladly post up 3 or 4 Stepmania shorts because I want to let it be known that if it was up to me, if I can just do that for a living, I would. I would gladly do my Stepmania streams to the point where it was the same Monday through Friday thing that it was before. That would be the true return to form. That's my end goal. That's my end game. If I can do that for forever, for the rest of my life, I'd be happy. And so I spam the shorts hoping that a wider range of people see it and go, oh, shoot, what's going on over here? And I'd see my competition. I see who else is on Vertical Video playing Stepmania. I'm not saying I'm the best Stepmania player, but we got heart. We got heart.
So no one would subscribe to my channel. 100.
You won't ever get TikTok. All of the content that you see on my YouTube channel is the same stuff you'll see on TikTok. I don't do anything exclusive on TikTok. I'm now live streaming to TikTok, but I'm doing it in a backwards kind of way. Like, I don't even have 100 followers, but like I can do it through restream.io. However, a lot more eyes have been looking at my Stepmania streams. And again, that's the content that I'm trying to get renowned for. Not renowned, that sounds kind of like arrogant. That would be what I would like to be recognized for my Stepmania streams. Like, all of this is fun, but like I get so much enjoyment doing my Stepmania streams. And every time I say that I'm doing a Stepmania stream, that is the best stream in the history of our business, that's a shoot, brother.
100,000 subscribers when I was getting 10 to 15 million views a month. So people will come to my channel and be like, Phil, why does no one sub to your channel? Because I actually work hard.
Whoa! Actually working hard. He didn't care about spamming folks back in the day. The more uploads and views, the more he got out of that bizarre MCN contract based on views. So he was trying to abuse the system. Sounds very familiar. When suddenly Curse came around and later era of YouTube required effort in content, his money plummeted. True. Very true. Fanbro. I'm with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was just exploiting the site. Not an alcoholic, guys. He's so repulsive.
Because I put out more content than literally anyone else out there. No one will subscribe to my channel.
Yeah,
It's
he
a
was
YouTube
hyper-fixated on
functionality
it.
issue. It's not me. By rights, I should have over 1 million subs. I was getting more views.
By rights, that was his entitlement speaking again. And I will never not stop talking about this. When you see guys like this, and you see guys like Boogie and Wings and all of those other locals on the internet, Chris Chan, and they have their dents that like give them support and money for being idiots. Like, I don't understand. They get offered all of these opportunities to make their lives better, life-changing amounts of money, and they squander it, bro. And they squander it. That's what pisses me off the most. And they keep finding themselves in situations where they can squander that type of money. Piss me the fuck off.
Than million sub YouTubers, but no one would subscribe to my channel. You see? So all these schlubs out there today who have 1 million subs, like, they're not even pulling in anything like what I used to.
Yeah, by the way, a fan bro, $120,000+ a year production. Drinking White Claws while playing Truck Simulator. Did anybody see his Level 1 podcast today where he was struggling to figure out the steering wheel for his precious truck driving simulator, his drunk driving simulator? That was the corniest shit in the whole world. How come he couldn't do that off stream and just jump right in? No, he couldn't be bothered. So now, and this is his way of extending the content. This is the only reason why he does it, is because he's trying to milk every last available second out of the content. He wants to wring Truck Simulator for everything that it's worth. And if he just jumps on stream with the steering wheel ready to go, then that would be potentially 1 or 2 hours worth of advertisements or super chats or potential for people to come in and drop member bombs or support on Kick or whatever else he's trying to put over at the time. Yeah, it was crazy. How do you F up using a Logitech product? It's plug and play hardware. And that was the crazy part of it too. Like, he has his entire chat holding his hand, as to be expected. And he even has detractors out there who in real time will look up the problems that he's having with using this equipment and then show him how easy it is to fix it. Like, a simple Google search will fix your problem, Phil, but you will just sit there, siege mode, arms crossed, saying, well, I don't know what to do.
to do back in the day. When I got this, it was so not meaningful to me. I knew that I should probably have over 1 million subs, but YouTube would never
Right? Bat boy, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
allow people to do that because they
We're on a
flooded
crash
with
out
my
streak
videos
right
because
now.
the system sucked. When I got this, it was almost like a slap in the face. Wow, 100,000 subs, but I have 10 million.
And you know, yeah, you're right, JG Win. He's going to hold it over everybody's head. He's going to be like, guys, I spent over $300 getting this thing. And now and you told me you wanted this. Actually, no, we didn't. Nobody did really. Am I crazy? Did anybody really ask for him to get this wheel? He just all of a sudden decided, I need a wheel.
Million views this month. Do I care about this? Of course
Almost
not.
400, bro. And then he bought a Switch. He bought a Switch 2. Presumably, probably 2 Switch 2s. This guy loves spending money.
I'm the big YouTuber. I'm the big gamer. Everyone knows Dark Side Phil. And therefore, how dare you say that I should change anything or improve? Right? I know better than everyone. So it's cool, I feel, all these years later, to actually still have this and now be able to put it as part of my set. It is a piece of YouTube nostalgia and history.
It's another
Very few people actually have this
toy.
button anymore, being that it's the old play button you can't get. And most
Button.
people who are
I
back
hate how he
then
says that
actually
word.
retired. I'm
I
one of
hate
the
how
few
he
people
says a
who
lot
still
of
do it to
words.
this
Hold
day
on.
daily.
Button. He always accentuates the weirdest consonants, the weirdest verbs. And $211 in accessories for the Switch 2. I think I was there when ALT was like doing the math, like, okay, he's holding this up. This is what it is on Amazon. You know, he got it on Amazon, which is funny too, because he disavows Walmart in every shape or form, but he goes to Costco, bro. Does he not know Costco and Walmart are owned by the same corporation? I mean, I'm pulling that fact out of the air, but I feel like there's some validity to it. Look it up.
Anyway, let's do some shout outs because we already have a few shout outs to do today.
Yeah, because he got, he got cheap Chinese knockoffs with like bad spelling in the description, literally. He said, yeah, this is it. This is the one. Buy it.
Ozzy did a $2 super chat and says, we missed you yesterday. Well, it was ample opportunity to tip. I hope that you all had a
You see here, you see Coffee? Here's the thing though. You see, your setup is sweet. For everyone that doesn't know, Coffee Not Safe for Work is the biggest reason I was able to get my $1,600 dance pad from China. And it was a very long wait, but I'm so glad that I have it. I stare at it constantly from across the room. Like, you only see what the webcam sees. Like this, you're generally looking in my dining room area, and then right next to it's the front door out, and then the living room. So I'll look at that thing. I'll sit on the sofa and I'll look at it. I'm like, damn, that is nice. And that's an investment, bros. Like, I guess what I'm trying to like say out here is like Phil's buying a $400 wheel for a game, one game maybe. I mean, 2 games if he plans on doing it for something else. And as soon as one of his streams doesn't hit the goal where he's doing Truck Simulator, he's going to stuff it in the closet. And then on January 4th, he's going to do his stupid marathon. He's going to pull it out and go, "Hey guys, remember this? Remember this when I guilt tripped you into believing that you wanted this?" Crazy. But Coffee Sim Rig is awesome. I was looking at it. He had it on stream. He had that top-down camera on it. It was nice. You had 2 years of hardcore racing. See, we got some real ones in the chat. And Phil out here being a pretender. He's acting like Cyrax, the Drift King.
great day away, but be sure to send
Walmart and Sam's Club are owned by the same family. Walmart in Sam's Club. Okay, there it was. Where am I getting Costco from?
money when you do it. Okay. Well, we should really do. Let's get caught up. Friday was wild. As I start up the stream on Friday, a longtime fan drops an insanely huge contribution of
Look at him shaking, bros.
$1,600 as a tip, which skyrockets us in the goals, right? Immediately, we jumped like 10 goals. Obviously, I expected it. Now what's happened is we're kind of chaotic because I announced that morning that I'm doing a marathon for the Switch
And Coffee, how many dance pads do you have? 1 or 2? I think you have 1.
2 launch on Friday. Well, because of that, now all of our goals and rewarding and everything is
Right? Remember when he got that $1,600 tip from one person? That is the amount of what I spent to get the dance pad. the arcade replica dance pad. And it is okay. So here's another thing about it too, guys. All right. I feel like I made a very good investment because not only did my Apple Watch tell me, but I had ChatGPT reaffirm that using the arcade replica dance pad actually has increased my output. I've burned more calories because that arcade replica dance pad, it travels different. There is a different type of like bracket that holds it down. I feel like maybe it's like even like a wider step that I have to accommodate for. It definitely made me so tired and exhausted after I used it the first stream with it. So there's definitely something to be said that I'm paying for the quality that it's going to also provide an even more intense workout for me, which is one of the main benefits and why I love doing the DDR stream so much. Excuse me. Which he does not have that a stream post. Yeah, that's right. He didn't even post up that he's going to be using it, except for tonight, I think. And Coffee says, but I have friends who will play, and I like sharing the fun. 2 SMX pad. Sheesh. Coffee deserves it, though. He works hard.
So confused.
He has received a very generous payday because he's a hard worker.
We didn't think we'd be at 99 right now on the first day of the week. Obviously, we weren't expecting that. Uh-oh.
Core as EQ. I'm sorry. Core as EQ in the ha. With the front-facing baby chick, front-facing baby chick, front-facing baby chick, front-facing baby chick, front-facing baby chick. You can take that carrot and shove it up your What's up, my friend? Good to see you. He's shaking like there is no tomorrow. He's fiending. He's either fiending on alcohol or he has like that it's like a stim when you shake your leg. They say it's stimming, but it could also be because he's on amphetamines. He's high. You know, he could be on some major uppers for his streams. That's why he's so chatty. And that's why he like flies off the handle. Like, I think he sniffs coke.
So what we need to do is we need to figure out what we want to do for goals and rewards, etc. So I would love to.
Look, that boy with an internet has a $400 torque wrench. Well, that must be the greatest torque wrench in existence.
Here, any idea?
It's the original plumber. Coffee not safe for work.
What should we do? Like, here's what I was thinking.
We had nasty
Before
storm tornado
we
alert.
hit
No
this
one's
crazy
at
amount
work.
of
I'm
goals
sneaking
on
out
Friday,
early.
what I
Do
was
it,
thinking,
coward.
Laura,
You
try
effing
pro. I
coward.
asked Greases for DSP tries it. Oh, God. That's fucking nasty.
Whoa.
Disgusting, man. It's like straight up gross. Oh. Zangief says, why don't we
Look,
do
Coffee, Mr. I made 30K in overtime last year. I will be your sugar baby. All right? Oh, shit. I'll be your pool boy. All right? I'll do what it takes. You gotta just spread some of that cheese on this cracker.
trial run of the cologne reviews for the 100? Because people are assholes.
I just punched out, bitch.
So that's why, Zangief, because people are complete dickheads on the internet. They think that they could try to treat me with mass disrespect, and then I'm going to give them stuff. I'm not. I had an idea for the cologne reviews. And I was
You only buy one. I sure hope you only have to buy that $400 tool once, Pep.
going to try to ham it up and make it funny. No, everyone wants to make fun of me, say it's the worst idea I've ever had, and clown on me. So now people can fucking kiss my ass. I'm not ever going to do it. It doesn't matter how much they ask for it. It's their own fault. They ruined it. You could have had me doing stupid cologne reviews that would have been funny and everyone could have had content, but instead they had to be dicks and toxic morons. So now you get nothing. And it's your
What a gaslighter, bro. If anybody talks to you like Phil talks to his audience, run. That's a red flag. That's gaslighting, bro. That is so gaslighting. And I know it's like the word of the century right now. Oh, gaslighting, whatever. It's true. It's damn true. Like the way people talk to try to elicit that the way they want you to feel out of it, like, and so overtly, he just does it so brazenly. But like again, his core audience of people usually don't pick up on social cues like you and I do. So I mean,
your fault. You have no one to blame but yourselves for being disrespectful shitbags. I'm not going to do the cologne review. I refuse. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm not going bungee jumping. So by the way, this coming Friday is Summer Game Fest. I will be live reacting to Summer Game Fest on Friday. Everyone wants to see
Bat Boy, first off, you're a bat king to me.
me live react to it. So what I'm going to be doing is probably
2 weeks ago.
no podcast on Friday.
Question mark.
Gameplay. So hopefully I can get support. So that way, even if the showcase I don't get support during it, hopefully I'll have enough support to hit a goal rather than worry that, oh, Summer Game Fest started and now I get no support, which is
You know what pisses me off about Phil and this whole like cologne thing? He's the last person that needs cologne, because cologne's when you go out and be social. Is he wearing cologne to go grocery shopping, to go pet shopping, to go to the dump? No. You wear cologne for like fancy events. You go to church, maybe. I don't know. I don't go to church. I was raised Catholic. But I never put on cologne when I went to church, when I did go to church. Did his wife get him the cologne? Was that her way of telling him, hey, you stank? Because he sits in that stale room 12 hours, 10 hours out the day. He wears it while he's sitting in his office because his office stinks, bro.
kind of shitty. You thought Restream
You think you think that's why his like sinuses are so messed up, because he's surrounding himself with all of these like dust magnets that emit heat.
was illegal? It is. I am one of the actual innovators of being a full-time content creator and gaming creator.
Coffee, I would not be surprised if Kat was the aggressor in the conversation, if you know what I mean.
So I can restream it if I want. Mozzie, don't worry. I saw your super chat. I'm going to shout it out, but we were in the middle of a discussion here. Mozzie, relax. I'm going to read your super chat. You just got to...
Damn! Look here, listen, y'all. You know the entire show stops whenever a contribution comes by. Like, you can't even front. You can't even front.
Patient. All right, let's do shout-outs before Mozzie loses his
Dark
his or her
Side
mind.
Ranter!
The $2 super chat. It's funny
What up,
watching
Pimp?
old videos of
Guess
you.
what? Guess what? I forgot to say, we hit the goal! So you know what time it is. I hope to see you on the other side of this. Oh, buddy, I messed it all up. Hey, there we are. And I don't even have my lights on. I'm so unprepared. How about that? So JG Win came through with a member bomb, and I said any support would help us hit the goal. So speaking of, why don't we just go ahead and take care of some business? I forgot my Puffco proxy, so do be patient with me. Listen to this, and we'll be right back. Good to see everybody's enjoying themselves. Dapper Dragon in the ha. Welcome, my friend. It's time to celebrate. We hit the goal. Any amount of support equals a pull from the old Puffco proxy. Fat dabs on camera. So let's go ahead and indulge. Got the hot knife. And this is my little way of making sure that I can have my cake and eat it too, which means I can do my PNG tuber stuff. So I don't have to have these bright lights shining in my face all the time. And then offer another, just essentially like that LTG thing. Cam up for 80 bucks. Well, how about cam up for any amount of support? And we all enjoy some medicinal indulgence. Dapper Dragon, we are excellent. We're actually catching up on the last 5 days of DSP. Dick Stroke and Vil Vlogs and Mimology 101 is holding it down for us. We got about 4 or 5 videos to get through. We're still on the first one. That's how much fun we're having. So I have some good news for Dark Side Ranter. Stand by. We're out here flicking the bean. And I have some news that'll cheer you up, Ranter. Debuting for members on Friday and then Saturday, public for everybody. Part 2 of Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. I recorded it on Sunday, where I had a free moment, and it was a lot of fun. We're going to finish it for real. But before we kick it back to Phil, allow me to give you my review of this new concentrate. It's called 1937 Lemon Berry Cookies Cured Sugar. Oh, buddy. Very nice. So this is supposed to be stevia, and I'm very excited to see if it's going to give me some energy, but anything becomes an indica if you use too much of it. All right, we got your next game lined up, and it comes with a challenge. Let's go. Love to hear it. Or if you want to keep it a surprise, keep us all in suspense, you can give me a hint. But in the meantime, let's jump back over and we can enjoy, air quotes, Dark Side Phil together. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope you got to indulge the same way I did. This is going to be a very interesting rest of the stream, I can assure you that. And you know what? I'll do you one better, Ranter. We're going to actually have a poll up. Drop it here or keep it on the low. I'm going to make a poll. Part 1's drop it. And the next one is keep it. The poll is now live. And in the next 3 to 4 to 5 minutes after this video is done, democracy will be exercised.
And your reaction to the original This Is How You Don't Play. All that overreaction
I can do
from
it all.
You over
Yes,
just
sir.
saying that Phil is bad at Metal Gear Solid 2. I feel there was a certain irony where you kept mentioning This Is How You Don't Play, and that caused people to actually learn
But
about
thank
it.
you
Why.
so much,
Yeah,
JG
so here's
Win,
my
for the support
perspective. So there's
and allowing
two
us to
reasons why I
indulge
reacted
together.
that way back then. The first reason is I thought my shit didn't stink. I thought I was this big popular gaming YouTuber. I thought that I worked harder than everybody else, and therefore I deserved respect. How dare someone make fun of me? Someone had the audacity to make fun of Darkside Phil. How dare this person make fun of me? I was so upset that someone would make fun of me. Don't watch my videos and laugh at them. That's illegal. At that time, most people were laughing with me, not laughing at me. I was actually respected in the YouTube gaming community as one of the biggest YouTubers. That was a lie. Now, there is another factor to it, and here was the other factor.
Corez, maybe never ever smoke boost, but ever smoke break.
13 years ago, my only source of income was ad revenue on my videos on YouTube. I looked at this person taking my videos without my permission, and they were getting big views. They should be asking me for permission to use my content because that's my copywritten content. And what's sadly going to happen is if this kind of activity continues, this is going to take views away from me. People are going to want to watch the negative deriding version of the content rather than the original content.
That's the point. We're all laughing at you.
Going to see a big views dip, and this is going to hurt my bottom line for my business. I was absolutely correct. That's actually exactly what happened. My views plummeted. I was very massively negatively affected by This Is How You Don't Play. If I didn't
crying
change
emojis
my
in the chat, pimps. Crying emojis in the chat. My man is... he's feeling a little sad. As I would. To have your content illegally stolen, restreamed illegally, and for you to get less views than the channels that are making fun of you. I'm crying. I feel that. It's some real shit.
Up to be a crowd-funded individual, I would be bankrupt completely. Seriously,
I forgot. Okay,
I wouldn't be able to make any profits.
I was
it's
like,
crowdfunding that allows me to make profitability.
The emojis are working on YouTube, but I was like, no wait, that was Twitch. So if I do that, yeah.
YouTube channel brings in 500 views a month. That's true. DSP Gaming only brings in 500 views a month now because everyone watches my content on other channels before they watch it on my own because everyone
clearly not because of the
uploads it first
Puffco
before
proxy.
I even can. How fucked up is that?
And his name is John C.
No. For some reason, I thought being a PNG tuber would make me immune to that.
Of its raw form and putting it on the channel without permission. Now, we know that This Is How You Don't Play is illegal. Like, that's copyright infringement. You broke the law. You cannot do that. You said in your tip, well, you don't bring up This Is How You Don't Play anymore. No, I just don't bring up any negative stuff anymore. I don't care. I pay absolutely no attention to any of them. They're so insane that I just don't care. I have no idea what crazy fucking obsessed manic people on the internet are talking about today. I don't pay attention to them. All the stuff these people say and do doesn't affect me. The thing
Wow, look at all. Okay, I'm gonna let it go.
things they just say about me on the internet don't affect me in the slightest, like at all. I don't address it.
Okay, I'm sure there's gonna be one more left.
I don't even know about it. I have my
look at this. As he's saying it, these are all DSP's titles, by the way. The king felt the hate army of detractors. Detractors completely felt it. DSP has receipts for the Philomania logo. Oops. Detractor extorts DSP and admits to multiple crimes against him. You can't make it up. Crazy RTU and detractors can't cope with the Krabby Patty. Directly threatened by a detractor, but can't fix a thing. The problem with YouTube's copyright system. Detractors threaten DSP for wanting to eat cookies. This is for all my audio style people out there. DSP roasts detractors after discovering a secret Discord server. This is all Dark Side Phil titles, by the way. Detractor
is now legal.
Thank you, Darkside Ranter, for using exclamation point gang. That is actually my favorite random sound effect button. Second only, of course, to the random sound effect button.
Not on my watch.
Sheesh. Thanks, Phil, you dunce, for confirming detractor channels are successfully decreasing your views. Yes, thank you for that sweet, sweet, sweet content. Detractors threaten DSP for
gone, fuck!
wanting to eat.
Shut the fuck up.
Excellent, excellent. Y'all just tag teamed it right there. DSP roasts detractors. This is all him saying it, by the way, after discovering a secret Discord server. He's definitely not rage baiting in these things right here. Detractor is suing DSP. The hilarious story so far. Like, all of these also very much so reek of the clickbait stuff that he always talks about is like predatory or whatever. No, idiot. Everybody needs to do this. so that they can ride the algorithm. Because if you just had a very matter-of-fact title about something, unless you're specifically looking for it, you will want to have these sensationalized titles. However, they also very much do reek of ChatGPT. You have to finesse it a little bit, dude. I don't know. Like, you can see the ones and the zeros of the obvious ChatGPT AI slap that people put out sometimes, myself included. Detractor scams 3K in DSP reacts. I told you so, suckers. Okay, so this was the super crazy arc. Yeah, so suffer super crazy. Chill audience Q&A turns into a big debunking of detractor nonsense. Oh, and this is him wearing his cowboy hat. That's adorable. All right, let's keep going.
Own content to make that's positive and not toxic drama nonsense that they talk about all day. The viewers who are here who like me don't give a shit about the toxic idiots. I just ignore it and don't bring it up anymore. And I'm very successful doing that. If you haven't noticed, X2 gout on that one. Make a ton of money. I'm very profitable. That's the way to be successful.
One more time for the people in the back. Thank you.
Is to ignore the nonsense.
That's a big X to gout for that.
And the day that I don't stream is the day they can't make a buck. What if I got a car accident? What would they do? Why do I give
that guy? That kid had drip, bro. He was the proud owner of that dance floor. I'm not even gonna front. Hair of the dog. What up, pimp? Yeah, we're doing the PNG tuber thing. I just threw this together this morning while I was at work, and I want to.
And his name is John Cena. He's gonna get in the ring and put boots down.
Oh, buddy, I got a buddy over on Twitch, Deus Marionette, friend of the channel. She's gonna help me kind of flesh out this thing a little bit farther. I want to have like random effects pop up in my glasses, but very subtly, because like I want to have like anime titties pop up in the glasses at random times, you know. And then other cool things too. But this is just a pilot episode of the PNG. However, if you take a look, see over on the right, we don't have any goals. It's all vibes. But any type of support will go towards all of us indulging in our medicinal things in a very special super secret scene on the old OBS.
But crap, what they said. Their impact is that of a fart in the wind.
Welcome, Brady. Thanks for scaring the ish out of me, by the way.
Who gives a shit? They're just meaningless individuals. Every single one of them. I don't care. I'm living life. And I blow all my money on mobile video games. All right, so I think I've covered most or all the topics I wanted to talk about today. My question to all of you is, what's up? What's going on? Does anyone have any super chats? We have no kick support so far this morning.
Does anyone have any super chats?
All of you is, what's up? What's going on? Does anyone have any super chats? We have no kick support so far this morning. Let's get some subs over on Kick.
I gotta get that isolated, bro. I gotta get that isolated. Hold on. I'm gonna play it back, but I'm gonna make a clip of it on Twitch. Okay? Okay, sounds good? Sounds good to me.
We have no kick support so far. This question to all of you. All right, so I think I've covered most or all the topics I wanted to talk about today. My question to all of you is, what's up? What's going on? Does anyone have any super chats? We have no kick support so far this morning. Let's get some subs over on Kick. Let's get that momentum moving.
What's your opinion on the video I tagged you in? I'm going to pull it up right now because I'm high. I'm very high. I need a refresher. Like, I literally forget what I'm doing halfway through it. So, like, there's a good chance that... There it is. There's your notification. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna turn on Firefox for this one. Hold up. I gotta get this on here. Everybody enjoy. Oh my god, I'm stun locked. Let me figure out what I'm doing here first.
Nothing? Ladies and gentlemen, I just received an incredibly generous contribution. I'm making this up. NDO103 just tipped me $100. Wow. 100.
Wow. That money was gone before the stream was over. He took a break. He spent that ish. Congratulations. You are a dent. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Another one.
Well, Swade, welcome, my friend.
$100 tip from NDO. Holy crap. Thank you so much, NDO. So NDO says, would you consider circle jerk while inebriated with Hideo Kojima?
Whoa.
Yep.
Look, I'm just trying to... I figured it's about time I come clean. And ironically enough, the verbiage couldn't be any more apropos because I became a detractor for the circle jerking. I heard that there was a lot of circle jerking going on, but as far as I've seen, like, there has not been any circle jerking. So, like, where are these corners? Where are these corners? So I can obviously not go by those corners of the internet, of course.
Maybe do that. And for the record, my wife absolutely loves tiny little dicks.
Whoa, buddy. Indrid coming in hot with the raid. Welcome, Indrid, and welcome, Raiders. Woo! We did it. Whoa! Sir V in the house. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Third eye to the third. I apologize. I am very high.
Hold up. Piss me the fuck off.
You guys can be a part of the show if you're hanging out with us either on Twitch or on YouTube. We're actually simulcasting across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. By the way,
I wasn't in first. Whoa. I got hit with a blue shell and I was in third. The game literally just cheated. That's complete cheating bull.
Oh, and by the way, shout out to Indrid. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the stream? Let's go ahead and enjoy a Indrid clip together. Oh, it's blank. I'm felted. All right, never mind.
What? How did I not get an item? What? Yeah, this is nonsense. This is bullshit. The game cheated a million times. This cheating game.
So we like to paint a picture.
Cheating.
We like to paint pictures with the videos that we're watching. We just saw from 5 days ago, Dick Stroking Bill vlogs. DSP has completely lost his mind in a delusional meltdown. Put a pin in that because you're going to see a pattern. And then we're watching the DSP try some Mimology 101. Game journalist explodes over Switch 2 Mario Kart, world cheating, and sabotaging his gameplay. And it's going to go all the way up until modern day, literally 5 hours ago. Ungrateful DSP blast viewers for not donating enough in Mario Kart. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, bullshit. Did you see that? Are you kidding? Dude, get the out of here.
Hair the dog, I'm trying to download your video off of Twitter so I can share it with the class.
I use skill to avoid the blue shell, and I'm still getting beaten by a cheating-ass game. That's awful.
It's lag, dude.
I can't control it. What's going on? Yo, I can't control it. What's going on? Look, I can't move. Look. People were complaining earlier when I was doing the unboxing, saying it was boring. I got more contribution during that than since I've played. As I've been playing, I'm getting nothing. So maybe I should just turn the game off. Maybe if I turn the game off, things will improve. It seems like that's the case, huh?
I want you to understand something. This literally is a situation
By the
where I'm
way,
in dire financial straits. And if this stands where I'm going to be making half as less money on YouTube as I ever did before,
Jay
starting
Wusso.
now,
What up, him?
I'm going to lose my house.
I love this intro,
I'm gonna have
bro.
all my shit
It's a
reclaimed,
vibe. It like makes me feel like
I'm probably gonna have to declare bankruptcy. I'm going to lose everything.
Like, I don't know what it is about that intro, but it hits me. Like, I always watch it. And what, by the way, speaking of, we're going to get this to work. Check it out. There it is. Get felted. Hope it's an embarrassing one.
What you came for, and I will become.
It's Derek!
That is spare the pain of every conscious being yet to exist.
Is this Doom?
What?
No,
Oh,
it's
are you done?
Necropolis. Necropolis. Hey, thank you, Injured, because your content is my content, is our content, comrade.
Grand Prix
The
knockout
Val
tour time
2,
trials racer
it
battle.
took 2 days
Grand
for
Prix,
the
'cause we're gonna try
Switch
to unlock all
2
the courses.
off the rotation.
This is launch day. And
He
this is what I'm
wanted
calling
this game to win,
Rainbow Road Rush.
save
My-
the
my
business
idea
so
is,
bad.
Can
It didn't
I unlock
happen.
the Rainbow Road in one sitting on launch day? I mean, that means I'm gonna have to play through all the courses. So we're gonna see how it goes today. Okay? Why is Donkey Kong an unlockable?
Well, who
He's been at it
cares?
since the
Because
first
maybe they
one,
want
and
you
they
to
made him
unlock
unlockable?
Donkey
That's
Kong.
ridiculous. How disrespectful.
How disrespectful. You disrespect the original ape, Donkey Kong.
Be upset. And I'm just gonna go with the fastest. We're gonna see how it goes. Now, keep in mind, I don't even know how to play. So this will be
He's
interesting.
already
I have no clue how
preloading
to play.
excuses.
There's a little preview of the stage. Oh my God! It's original Donkey Kong. Oh, wow, that's cool. Nice.
It's the original ape.
Original Donkey Kong.
Oh, buddy!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
The emoji bukkake only means one thing. It's Rye Drake. Shake my head. Just followed the channel. Thank you so much, my friend. But not to be outdone, ladies and gentlemen. Bow your heads and pretend to be serious. We are amongst royalty. King Be Cruel is in the... welcome. Oh my God, who's got soundboard problems? I got it.
I did the thing.
Good evening to you and to everybody hanging out with us across YouTube and Twitch, and even you bots over on Kick. I appreciate it.
All right, Mario Brothers Circuit. Here
Can we
go.
get some MF and spoons in the chat for the King Be Cruel? The one true king.
Speed boost. First race, I got the speed boost.
Yes, but do you operate a household?
Great. Whoa, I'm getting hit by multiple items. What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to take it like a bitch. Not gonna lie, this looks...
Yo,
I've
the
never
blue shell-
played Mario
I'm on second. Someone
Kart.
used a shortcut.
Literally never
So
played it.
if you do 150cc, the computer knows all the shortcuts. I don't know the shortcuts yet.
What?
So that's kind of unfair because I don't know what the shortcuts are.
No, we're going to stop it right here because literally the game just showed you how they're going to be... They just showed you the trick. So now next time you do that trick, idiot. Oh my God.
Huh?
Yeah, so 150cc, they know all
Gosh
the shortcuts.
darn
I lost
right.
to Luigi because he had a shortcut I don't know about. Yeah. It's not easy CPU, you idiot. I'm on the hardest difficulty. What about the fucking dunces already? I'm on the hardest difficulty. Turn off auto steer, pause the game. There are so many tricks you need to learn. Oh, I don't know anything what you're talking about.
Yeah, how
I
convenient.
can't do that. I'm
He doesn't
playing. I can't go
know.
to auto steer. There is no 20cc. Or 200cc. It doesn't even exist. People are like, oh, dude, you didn't do 200cc. It's not even in the game. Idiot.
Idiot.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone threw the book says turn off smart racing. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Oh my
I don't even
God,
start
he's...
playing. So I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, he doesn't know what that
What
means.
the hell is smart racing?
Smart steering. Oh my God, no. I'm gonna flip my ish. I'm gonna flip it. Smart steering, for all of my audio style people, sometimes called auto steering. Well, that's all I needed to read. Let's keep going. Is a function that keeps your cart from falling off the edge of a track or steer you away from the grass or mud at the sides. It's one of a handful of assist features that can help you or anyone else get to grips with all the other controls. Yeah, so like hand holding. Got it. All right, anyways, let's watch this. Hair the dog is going to share with the class.
No, I want you to do something for me. I want you to raise your hands up and start gathering your spirit energy.
Gather your spirit energies, all right? Now I want you to take those spirit energy hands, I want you to put them in your pockets.
Pull out your wallet and donate a sub on Kick. For God's sakes.
Yikes, ladies and gentlemen, Hair the dog. That's probably because you're like actually do physical activities. Well, I mean, not now because of the knee and all, but get well soon, by the way. Shout out to all my elder millennials out there.
Like, everyone's faster than me.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that sometimes.
Oh, great. Well, that's a horrible shortcut. Are you kidding? The shortcut puts you into the wall. Why would you ever use it?
Well, because you would look ahead of the road and see where you had to go, and then make. You know what? He has no, like, he's dead set right.
Oh,
he ran into the car. He ran
right
into the car. I was going to explain. Like, he's narrow focused and hyper fixated on what's happening right in front of him, and literally, a car barreled down the street. I saw it, and I'm high. Like, I'm high.
Be gone, fuck!
And even I saw it. I was trying to turn. I was moving a invisible steering wheel over here. You will not be able to see it because
King be cruel. King be bitch.
Misses all of them, but drives directly into me.
that's good to hear. All the best. Bro, I saw. That's why a lot of people didn't get into Money in the Bank. That's why, like, the first hour of the show, it looked so empty at the Intuit Dome, bro. I've been watching. I watched Hassan. I thought Hassan was cool, man, and he's so lame now, bro. I can't believe it. I keep falling into these same traps. I watched the quartering, and then quartering was lame, and I watched Review Tech USA. Now Review Tech USA is a bish. And then I was like, all right, I'm a rock with this dude. And then, oh my God, then he ended up being some kind of way. And now Hassan, man, him and H3H3, it's not bad enough that they're going to try and nuke Twitter in their stupid little beef, but now he's out there doing dumb-ish on the platform. I used to rock with Hassan, man. I used to rock with Review Tech, man.
My God. What a fucking idiot.
Hassan used to be cool. Now, no.
Why is he so
Cosign,
much
because that's
faster
some
than me?
real
What the
shit.
hell?
Oh, by the way, guys, I completely forgot. I said at the end of the last video we were going to finish the poll over on YouTube. Ranter's next pick. We do retro replays on this corner of the internet, and Darkside Ranter had an excellent suggestion. Super Castlevania 4. Lichero requested Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. I happen to play Mega Man 2, one of my all-time favorite go-to classic games. And of course, over the holidays, I do play a lot of games that remind me of games that I played growing up through the holidays. But Ranter was like, bro, you need to check out Super Castlevania 4. And I did, and I got into it heavy, and I recorded a part 2. Let's go!
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Holy shoot, this is a red carpet affair. The marked one is in the house. Welcome, my friend. Romance the marked one. No, senpai, look at me. Notice me. A legend. Sheesh. I better be on my best behavior. I better modify my behavior. But for real, though, over on YouTube, we had a little poll to see what Ranter was going to do with this information that he was going to give me. Was he going to tell me what the next retro replay game was going to be, or is he going to hold on to it and possibly give me a little hintsky? And democracy wins again. 62% of people that voted said to keep it. So you better hold that close to the chest, my friend. Let's go.
Wow, couldn't meet you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project,
Do
always a
anything here,
classic. The arcade game, or no, I think it's the third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game for the Nintendo or for the Super Nintendo, where you can knock them off of bridges. That instilled in me, that gave me a core childhood memory, bro. So now whenever I jump off of high things in video games like Assassin's Creed or Spider-Man or Elden Ring, Night Rain, I get literally, when they say your heart jumps up into your throat, that's what literally physically happens to me. And I'm not saying that, I'm not gilding the lily or anything like that. That's literally how I feel, and it happens every time without fail. Even when I try to brace myself and I know, all right, I gotta jump, I know it's gonna be, I don't know what it is, but ever since the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game where you can knock people off of the bridge that you're fighting on them, I have since had a deathly fear of falling in video games from great heights. That's my autism.
You son of a bitch. Right in front of me. Still can't catch it.
Guarantee I'll pick a fun RPG
What?
you
That's
haven't
not
heard
what
of.
I
I want
wanted
to
to
hear
do.
it.
I don't even know
I
how
want to
you
hear
do
it, King
that.
Be Cruel.
He did a side flip, which I didn't want to do, so I didn't get an item. Yeah, look, now I can't do grind. He can't either, actually.
You want Ranter? Sounds good to me. They will drop it after the public has had a full 24 hours to view part 2 of Castlevania 4. Sounds good? Sounds good to me.
It's obvious you don't know what you're talking about.
And you know what, Vival, I'm going to have to say I got to agree with you. I think I fell under the Hassan spell.
His name is John Cena. He's gonna get in the ring and put boots.
Oh, Aria, welcome. How are you, my friend?
Interesting stage. Damn, it's huge. Eight checkpoints? Oh, come on.
Crusader
What did I
of
do
a
there?
Century for Genesis, one of my favorite RPGs I had as a kid. Well, King Be Cruel has excellent taste.
Yeah, he's
so
got better maximum
I'm
speed,
gonna
so I
look
can't
that ish
catch
up
it.
right now. I'm gonna download it live. And I'm a Sega kid, bro. I thought
lost
Super Nintendo
speed.
was
It
for the
makes
richies.
sense. I did aerial tricks, and I lost speed.
Look at him shaking, bro. You got that feeling from playing O Sonic? Yup. Sonic's my go-to holiday
I
game,
knew
and I'm
about
not a
that.
furry, I swear to God. All right, I may be in the collarbones, but like,
Oh, of course, he gets the item, too, right.
keep that
Yeah, very
furry shit
fair.
away from me.
Lands right in front of me and gets the item.
Keep it to yourself.
Everyone says turn off auto steering. I don't know what it is. How do I
He
turn it
knows
off?
what it
I
is,
just have to
bro.
do it in the
He's
menu. I don't
cheating.
know what that is. It was on by default. I didn't turn anything on or off, so.
Crusader
Come on, my first win.
of a
Can we get
Century.
some support for my first win in Mario
it
Kart World,
Century?
baby, on the hardest difficulty? Hell yeah.
Sega?
Give me monies.
Yeah, there
Exactly.
it is.
Where's the champagne for the win? Why have I not been showered in champagne for my first win in Mario Kart World? What is going on? Guys, we are literally so close to a shot. You don't want to see me take a shot and try to play this? Come on. Let's do it. Let's try the rally kart.
It's
Did
the
he just
original
dab?
rape.
No. Tell me you didn't make Donkey Kong dab. Oh, God.
Bro, you dab, you dumbass.
Another one.
Jolly Christmas Day.
There it is. There it is.
All right.
Jay Wusso, absolutely. I rocks with that stuff heavy. I've actually been playing behind the scenes. The Prince of Persia game, the new one that came out. It was on Game Pass, but it's PlayStation Network. And I rock with that. I love it.
Talk time.
I love the original Prince of Persia on PlayStation,
Oh, crap. Look what happened. I got stuck in the dark dirt. That sucks.
where you can slow down time.
Now, wait a minute. I just hit him with a red shell, and he moves
All right.
forward
I
fast.
completely,
out of the red shell
legally,
thing. That made
and this
no
is all in
sense at
Minecraft, of course, found the ROM. And I'm putting it in right now. Pause. Only consensual.
I'm not. Wait. I wasn't in first. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, this is the
Whoa.
classic.
I got hit with a blue shell, and I was in third. How am I supposed to come back now? The game blatantly cheated. Blue shell hits first. Why did blue shell hit me? I was in third.
Even if this was true, which it's not, who cares, bro? It is a video game. He is livid over this. Dumb shit. Of all the things to be mad about.
The game literally just cheated. What the hell was that?
He cheated. He's a fucking cheater. A blatant fucking cheater. 100% blatant cheating.
And it's Mario Kart, right? Of all things.
I'm not. Wait. No, I wasn't in first. I was in third.
I love the comprehensive,
bullshit.
like,
Don't make an
breakdown,
excuse.
you know,
The
like
game literally
football
just
game
fucking
style,
cheated.
where they refer to the footage.
I was in third place, and blue shell put me to sixth.
His reaction time
That's
is so,
complete cheating bullshit.
it's so
Yeah,
scuffed,
and
dude.
again, it's just what I'm telling you about 150cc. The game will cheat on the hardest
What does CC mean, Phil? What does C? I'm asking because I don't know either. Guys, chat, what is CC?
difficulty. I was doing fine. I was gonna come back.
Thanks, King Be Cruel.
You hit me with a blue shell when I'm in third.
You know, we got
Bullshit.
commands out here, so you two can also
Wow, that
drop
pisses
some
me
sound
off.
effects. But
I'm actually
there's
legit
actually some super secret commands that only the real ones know. The original Prince of Persia is the MS-DOS game, not the PlayStation one. I played that one for a
right,
little
dude,
bit,
it's
but I played the
nonsense.
hell out of the 3D
The
one.
game's full of shit. Because every enemy's gonna hit only me.
Look at this dude's head, bro. Like, God, it looks like a light bulb. His head, the top of his head looks so big. Like, you know that episode of The Simpsons where that baseball player drank the, I guess he was drinking lean, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it. And he grew, his head grew to be like alien size. Like, he looks, there it is. He looks like an alien. Like, his chin is like melting into his neck.
Oh my god. I don't like this.
CC means cubic centimeters for how big the engine is. Thank you. Thank you. I would not have known without chat's help.
Why are there cars driving in the sand?
Why is there a monkey driving a car?
Oh my god, I don't know what the state is. It's so weird.
Look ahead of you, bro.
Nothing I can do. Literally nothing I could have done to that at all. Not my fault.
Okay, so
So now I'm in third. Nothing I can do. Not my fault. Blue shell. Yep. Nothing I could have done at all to do better.
you know what? So yeah, I don't even play this game. I've never played a Mario Kart. At best, maybe when I was a kid, I passingly played Mario Kart. I know when you're getting the blue shell, you stop and you hopefully have somebody behind you get ahead of you as you brake, and then it hits them instead of you. Does that sound right? I heard this on another channel. Somebody else said it. I could be
There.
wrong.
I played perfectly. I was in first. Blue shell hits me.
Perfectly.
I'm done. Trash. I played perfectly. I was in first. So first race I was cheated because I was in third place and blue shell hit me and put me in sixth. Second race I'm in first place and blue shell hits me. There's nothing I can do. What could I have done to play that better?
You could
Nothing. I got
have
cheated.
hit the brakes and hopefully someone else jumped ahead of you and they would be first place, so they would get hit.
How did I not get what? I drove right into it. They didn't give it to me. What the fuck?
They
I
didn't
don't
give it
right
to me.
into
I'm
that
entitled to
fucking
it.
What the hell? What was this? I don't even know what's going on.
It says all terrain. So I'm guessing that you can. Oh, okay.
Well, this sucks. I don't know what's going on. I'm losing my traction.
You drove
I
in the
need to change
dirt.
my car.
You literally drove in the
It's
dirt.
all terrain, but now I can't take corners. What? Oh, did you see that? She took the red shell and didn't slow down. She kept moving full speed.
So if
No,
he
it
already did that one victory, I'm assuming that
What? How did I not
every
get an
race after
item?
that he doesn't
What?
make it.
I said I didn't get an item. I touched it.
Yeah, but he's first place.
Blatantly cheating. Pretty bad, man.
Blatantly.
I have better maximum speed than Goomba. How could he be passing me?
He's drifting. I don't know.
That's the classic theme. I don't like the game. Look at that. Just cheated right there.
Just
Couldn't do
cheated.
anything, Cheated.
I think they just hit you with the shell. I don't know. I don't play Mario games. I don't play
jumped
the
and it
Mario
didn't
Kart
jump.
games.
Great. Yeah, it's not my fault. I did it.
You're the
That's
one with the
nonsense.
controller.
Bullshit. The game cheated a million times. I was hitting the boxes. It wasn't giving me an item. Pretending like the guy in front of me got it. No, he didn't. I hit the box.
Pretending.
It
He
was
even
blatantly abusing
acknowledges
the system
that there
over
was a
and over.
person
What a
in
piece of
front of
shit.
him.
That was complete fucking nonsense. Again,
Wow.
cheating over
For
and
the
over.
benefit of those
Wow.
with flash
Tell me
photography,
how
what
the Goomba
really
was
happened?
faster than Donkey Kong, who has the fastest maximum speed. The Goomba was driving better than me, faster than me, right next to me. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Context. In Mario Kart, the ballot stat most of the time is more important than the speed. Oh no, it's Blooper.
I tried to get rid of Blooper. Can't see. Now Blue Shell's gonna hit me.
Then, yeah. If it telegraphs it like that, then just stop. Hit the brakes and hope that somebody comes
Oh,
up.
the Monty Mole came out of nowhere.
Oh, look at this stage. It's the airship. That's pretty cool.
This sucks. I'm losing all my speed. What can I do? I don't know the stage and I can't see.
This looks cool.
Yes, my own shell randomly hit me.
Randomly.
And then I got hit into a jet, and there was no way to avoid it. Right.
Oh my
Fuck
god,
this
of
cheating
course.
game.
That's like the perfect
Complete
encapsulation.
cheating.
He's his own worst enemy.
I'm not. There's no way I'm going to win that because they cheated so much before.
Because they cheated.
I got third. Well, if the game didn't hit me with a blue shell when I was in third place, and then hit me with a blue shell when I was blatantly in first, there was no way to avoid
Blatantly.
it, I would have actually won. So the 2 races they cheated me, I would have won.
Cheater! Oh my god, what a fucking cheater!
Guys, if you're enjoying this launch day coverage of Mario Kart World, please support the stream.
Let's get some subs. Look at him. He's shaking his fist at you. Please. Please.
Get some support from both sides right now. Let's get some subs. Let's get some super chats, some tips. Let's get $200 to get me to take another
Guys, if you like the fact that I can't take the plane, please support.
shot.
This is the first time I've ever heard about bots cheating.
Out of the way. Oh, crap. I didn't know. I didn't know. Where'd my items go? Wait a minute. I had 3 mushrooms. They all disappeared. What happened?
What happened?
I only used 1.
I don't know what to do. What's going on?
Oh, right. Right in front of me, of course. Of course, I didn't do anything wrong there.
Yeah, you
happen
just
to have a triple item I can't avoid.
Yeah, you can. You were right up there.
I'm trying to go right. It didn't work. Wow. The control fucked up. It did not.
Oh my
right.
god, he's blaming the controller. This is crazy.
Shitty 5th. Yeah, so number 1, it didn't work when I was driving and I was doing the power slide. I got 3 shells. The moment I got 3 green shells, 2 people popped triple bananas next to me. Completely cheating. Say, oh, they got shells, you're going to take us out. No, because we have triple bananas now. Complete bullshit. So the game used to do...
Just isolate that. Listen to his dumb ass.
Say, oh, they got shells, you're going to take us out. No, because we have triple bananas now. Complete bullshit. So the game used to do this. It still does it. It still cheats at the highest
Triple
difficulty.
bananas!
Then it didn't actually do my power slide. I jumped and went to power slide and it just dropped it. It didn't do it. So 2 things there that I should have been able to do that I
There
didn't
was a
get.
time when the controller
Complete
shut off
bullshit.
while he was playing.
Because my
He
moves
should have
drop all
charged
the
it.
time in this online for some reason.
Should have
He's
charged
winning.
it.
It's fucking horseshit. It's
Still
just
takes
drop a
triple
move, drop a
bananas.
move, drop
Hey,
a
I mean
move.
Rambo.
Pretty bullshit. This car actually has really
Yo,
good
Rambo,
handling.
this in the
fucking
But I think
head.
that's all it has is
Sheesh.
handling. Of course you have triple bananas. Of course you do. Even though no one in first ever gets triple
I
bananas,
want triple
they get triple
bananas.
bananas. So I can't hit them.
Actually, that's what happened. He was using a third-party charger for the controllers, and I guess it's fully charged. It stopped. That's right. I saw that
What?
clip.
I hit the guy in front of me with a shell, and then another.
But that's what you get. Okay, so look, when you get the off-brand stuff, you're going to expect off-brand, like you're getting what you pay for. And that's why when you buy Nintendo products, you do get the premium item. That's why I'm such a huge slut for Apple products, okay? Like my good buddy Pat, he loves Nintendo. He buys everything Nintendo. I usually just get gifted Nintendo stuff. I'm always playing on PlayStation. And it's, nothing against Nintendo. I just happen to never really grow up playing a lot of those games. Only after the fact. Long time later.
Other shell hit me from behind. So even though I did the right thing
What was I talking about? I got
to avoid the obstacle in front of me, something I couldn't see hits me.
Oh, yeah, you get what you pay for. If you pay the premium price for Nintendo products, you're going to get the premium experience. So why would he cheap out on that stuff of all things? That's what gets me.
Jeez. He was blatantly cheating like crazy.
I guess that 1600.
Great. Oh my god, well, I'm done. I didn't know how sharp it was. Crazy
you didn't
sharp
know.
turn. And we're on ice.
Oh god, he looks so deadpan,
Oh,
bro.
come on, get me
Like,
off the stupid fucking snow. God damn it.
look at his
Pissing me
mouth
off.
too. Like it's very hard to not notice.
What?
He ran
Oh,
right
I
into
have a
the Goomba,
shell.
bro.
What are they even talking about? How did the
In
red
me
shell
played
not
Sega
hit the
Genesis
boom?
growing up. Hair of the dog, same. I was
No
a
sense
Sega
at
kid.
all.
And thank you, Coffee.
I couldn't see. I couldn't see the stage. What was I supposed to do there?
Because DSP is a penny pinching rich man like
Just
Mr.
happened.
Krabs.
What?
Why are you playing Switch 2
I
on
was
launch
driving
day?
straight. The game
Money!
flipped me off the edge and made me fall off the track, even though I was driving straight. It clipped me. Gee, thanks.
It's a game, Phil.
Yeah, but did you see that? Are you kidding? Dude, get the fuck out of here. Number one, it clips me off the track. I'm driving straight and I use the ghost. All of a sudden, the game says, you clipped off the stage or over here.
The game said.
I'm driving straight. There's nothing else I can do but drive straight. How can you say that's my fault?
The platform got thinner, Unk. Yeah.
What just happened? Then I got the fire flower I shot. I hit the guy in front of me. He didn't lose any speed. He stayed ahead of me instead of slowing down. Then another person goes by me for no reason.
For no
game is
reason.
outright cheating. And I avoided the blue shell. I used skill to avoid the blue shell, and I'm still getting beaten by a cheating ass game. Damn. That's awful.
Not my fault. Fuck this game.
I was like, wait a minute, they got PlayStation characters in the game now? What? No way, hold on. Some dent stupid chatted him. I like that. $2 the other day and asked what was your favorite type of music. He said the sound of money clinking into his coffers. Of course he said that. Of course he said that.
What? Did you see that? What is going on? Are you like, what did I do wrong? So literally, I have 3 shells. Bowser drives up with 3 banana peels, takes out 2 shells, then immediately knocks me off the stage? What the fuck do you want me to do? What? Why am I slowed down? Oh my god, you're supposed to drive in the water, not on the ground. How was I
Yeah,
supposed to know that?
dummy.
That
Oh,
just sucks.
brother.
Like, I'm being beaten by not knowing the stage at all. So we're up to 186 of support. Guys, please keep it going for the Switch 2 launch marathon.
Please keep it going. Look at that crackhead, bro. Look at his eyes. He is pleading. There is sadness behind those eyes, bro.
All right, let's hit. Are we gonna hit 200 so I can have my second shot?
Look at this bug eye. Look at this bug eye action, bro. I'm going to take a shot, guys. Wow. Like, okay, and then also his image is mirrored, so it even makes it look even weirder. And then plus also he's wearing a shirt with words on it. Brother, who does that?
Like, what's taking so long?
What's
How about some
taking
subs
so
over on
long?
Kick? How about some tips? What's going on? Let's get some support so we can hit our goals today.
Ah.
Right now, we only got 1 goal in. Obviously, the intention here is to hit a bunch of goals so we can do DSP Tries It
The
tomorrow.
intention
but it looks like at
here.
this point, we're not doing very well.
$186 would be
Now, I thought
amazing.
you guys wanted to see
for
me try
anybody.
to do this when I was buzzed or drunk. I guess not. There's been no support really coming in. Just a few super chats here and there, but nothing else.
Oh
No
my
subs.
god. Okay, so
Nope.
one of my new favorite things to do. By the way, check out this pause game right here. The literal dent in his head. Oh, Christ, what was I talking about, Burrows? So we can hit our goals, so we can do DSP Tries It. Who's we? Yeah, facts. Who's eating with you? Besides your wife. Allegedly. I lost my train of thought.
Most significant contributions in ages. What's hilarious is people were complaining earlier when I was doing the unboxing, saying it was boring. I got more contribution during that than since I've played. As I've been playing, I'm getting nothing. So maybe I
I'm
should just turn the
getting
game off. Maybe if I turn the
nothing.
game off, things will improve.
Almost $200 of support. He's got almost nothing.
It seems like that's the case,
The
huh?
nerve. Well, look how you... Just look at you, bro. Do you feel like you're worth all of these gold? Well, of course
Oh man,
you
it's the
do.
old beach theme song. Holy crap. There's so many remixes from old Mario Kart games. It's amazing. I can't
Look how
move. What's
full
going
his
on?
face looks there.
Yo, it stopped moving.
In the
it
alert.
stopped accelerating. I was holding the
Like,
button
his
that whole
cheeks were
time.
fuller.
It stopped working.
Like, I think he has Bell's palsy, bros. Like, his face
Oh my
is,
God. Do you think there's enough shells?
slumping down.
I can't control it. What's going on? Yo, I can't control it. What's going on?
Oh!
Look, I can't move. Look.
There you go.
The
You were
Wiimote
right.
is faulty.
It was foretold. The dude, what up, pimp? He wanted 1,000. No, he was thinking 3,000. He made like 2,000 on his birthday. He thinks that one tip will encourage another tip and so on until it snowballs into forward momentum of positive support, even though that is completely irrational. Facts. Lip lag.
Look what happened.
As it was foretold, his controller died because of crappy accessories.
The Wiimote completed charge, and when the Wiimote completed charge, the RGBs went on the controller, and the controller stopped responding entirely. So I'm gonna start over. It literally stopped responding because it reached full charge.
It literally.
What the hell was that?
That's a thing a lot of streamers need to stop
I don't know if
saying.
it's because
is
I'm
literally.
using the third-party charger.
We get it. You're trying
or
to
because the Wiimote just does that
hammer
when it
home
full
that
charge.
what
When it
literally
reached full charge,
just
it
happened.
vibrated,
Literally happened.
The colors started going crazy.
I can play that game
and
too.
the controller stopped working. So I'm just gonna quit and start over. I didn't do anything wrong there. The controller literally would not respond when I was holding the button. Because I was holding it the whole time to accelerate. It just wouldn't accelerate. Oh, it's doing it again. No, dude, the Wiimotes are all fucked up. Look.
He's showing the camera like how he shows the food.
It's all fucked up. I don't know
and
what's
his
happening.
DSP tries it.
So, all right, I'm gonna try something. Okay, I just unplugged it. Okay. So maybe it only works when charging. Once it's fully charged, it glitches and stops working.
It glitches.
So I'm gonna try it wirelessly now.
It's a feature, not a bug.
All right, he tossed it right in my face perfectly. Whatever you say, broski.
Oh, right in my face. Pause, brother.
Well, I'm gonna hit by this blue shell no matter what I do.
No, you break, idiot. Look at the map. See if anybody is right behind you. Break. Let them get first. And guess what?
What just happened? Dude, I didn't do that. The game knocked me off the course.
No, you were,
like
you were like emoting.
They take your items. Because I had another item. I had an infinite mushroom.
First party
they took it
or
away.
no party?
Like, what the hell, dude? So I didn't do it. Someone knocked me off the course, and now I lose everything, and I'm in last. Holy dinosaur. Dude, I don't know what's going on at this point.
Of course you don't.
I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid anything. I don't know what the hell this is. Look at this.
Well, you use your eyes, and then you use your...
Whoa!
Oh, that looks cool.
Where are we going? What in the heck is this?
That looks awesome.
Somehow someone passed me. How did Birdo pass me exactly?
Well...
That didn't make any sense at all.
This is like the Dark Souls
Are you
of
kidding
racing
me?
games.
What the hell is going on? Wow, gee, thanks a lot, game.
Yeah, user error.
Yeah, I got completely screwed. I know that I could do there.
You landed on it, brother.
That was it?
There was the entire rest of the track, and you chose to do that.
I got
one.
completely screwed. 100%. So I ended up getting second behind Birdo because the game cheated.
The game
It
cheated.
I didn't do anything wrong. All of a sudden, I got bounced off of the track, couldn't control it. And
We
then it
all
put
saw
me on
the
track
same
in a bad spot. So.
thing, Phil.
Cheating ass cocksucker.
Oh, hey, yo.
Someone tipped a buck and said, tell the Kick viewers that Nick Smith thinks that they're all poor over there because they're not contributing.
Damn.
That's Nick, who's been doing super chats all night. Now apparently he just did a $1 tip. He's calling you guys a bunch of, I believe the term is brokey bums. He says you're all a bunch of horrible, limp pocket filled,
What?
strings on the bottom of your pants coming off, holes in your shoes, brokey bums. Damn, that's messed up.
The fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with.
Oh
Yeah.
my God,
About
bro.
3 hours roughly left on the marathon.
Oh my God.
Let's get
Coffee,
some support.
thank
As you
you.
can see, we hit 2
Let's
goals.
drink up,
Let's hit
bitches.
another goal right now. Let's
I
get
need
another
everybody to stop
shot
what you're
at
doing.
$400. We got hours to go, but still,
Phil will badger you about tipping him. I will badger you about staying hydrated. We out here staying hydrated. If you ain't hydrated, you better get the F out my lobby.
for many hours into this event, let's get some support. Notably, Kick support has been absolutely positively lacking. As you can see, there's one person who gave, you know, a good amount of subs today. That's it.
Whoa. So wait a minute. He just said that kick support was abysmal or something. And then he went on to say, outside of the generous support that he got.
Literally one person. So
thank that one person. Be like, hey, man, this guy right here. Look, I will do your job better than you. Hey, yo, check it out. JG Win just set him up and knocked him down with a huge member bomb. Thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate all of that support. And then keep it pushing. There's no need for any of that extra ish.
let's get some more support, shall we?
Nope.
So, guys, I gotta get a coffee. Reason being, after dinner, I always eat a coffee. Now, there's been marathons where I haven't had a coffee because you had me drink it, but literally no one's contributing to this marathon.
Wow.
At all. So I have zero buzz right now, zero. So I have to go get a coffee in order to continue to play and finish.
It's your fault I gotta drink coffee. Like, this sounds like, oh my God, this guy. Oh, this is nasty, bro. This is difficult, bro. He's like, I was expecting to get drunk, but because of you guys, I'm not drunk. So now I'm going to have to drink some coffee because, like, my sucks so much. I'm even putting myself to sleep.
All right?
Right,
I don't know what's
coffee?
going on today, quite frankly.
Right?
Everyone said they wanted the new game. On the new console. I get the new console and the new game. And we've had basically incredibly slow support for America.
So anytime he says basically, if you're a member, if you're a long-time viewer of this channel, you will know that the Maturian candidate sound effect is basically, because whenever he basically does a basically, you know he's going to start repackaging the argument and then displaying it in a way that he can knock it down.
I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what to say. That's why I'm not even really talking about it, because I'm starting to get upset. So I'm just going to fucking play the game.
Wow! $344, bros. You know that would just cheer up anybody else's day, you know, getting that much money to do what he does, and he doesn't even do it very well. Piss me to hell. Piss me to fuck off. Piss me to fuck off. But look here, listen, we're not done. This is about halftime. We got a lot more to go. If you're watching this live, stick around. Do not move. Do not go anywhere. Because we got coming up next, Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs. 3 days ago, DSP is going out of business after worst supported streams back to back. Are you noticing a pattern? Followed up by DSP tries Immunology 101. 11 hours ago, DSP does business at risk warnings to viewers for not hitting the goal the entire day. And then your main event of the evening, Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs 5 hours ago dropped ungrateful DSP blasts viewers for not donating enough in Mario Kart World Meltdown. Summarize. If you're watching this on a replay or on the premiere, thank you so much for sticking around to the very end. Please do like, share, subscribe, and comment. I read and respond to everything. I think I even responded to a bot. It was all right, though. They liked the comment that I left, so maybe they weren't an AI? Who knows? Not me. Anyways, if you're watching this live, stick around. We're not going anywhere, but if you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much. And until next time, take care.